Murtala is busy at his workshop trying to finish a shoe order for a customer. In this hard economy, every peso counts. These days, he receives few orders, so he works hard to satisfy all his loyal customers to keep them coming. From about 20 orders a day, he barely gets 5 these days.
Because I want the best of them. If I don't, who will do it? Nobody. Until the economic will be stable. So if the economic has been stable, that is where I have to go back to where I am yesterday. Ours here, it come in not regularly, once in a while. Like as we are here, somebody pays a visit, or he or she has been invited to a program. He doesn't have any nice, easy wear to wear. Just pass by, tell him, do you have this size? Oh, I don't have it. Or can you do it for me by close of the day? Then I have to squeeze and do it.
Murtala is no stranger to difficulties. The father of 2 suffered polio as an infant and lost the use of his legs. Navigating the current economic challenges as a person with physical disability has pushed his struggles a notch higher. Murtala does not board trotros because the majority of public buses are not disability friendly. Also, trotro drivers are not patient, and so they deny him access. So he rides inexpensive chartered taxis.
The way I am right now, I can't take a trotro. Because the moment I drop it, I just signal to a trotro driver who tell me that the boot is not good. Simply because he doesn't have a place to keep my wheelchair. So by so doing, he won't pick me. So I have to go in for another option of taking a taxi. And of late, you see the condition that we are in. Take a taxi is hell.
How is your movement?
It's so severe that without a taxi, I can't move.
So you have to always hire a taxi?
Yeah, I have to take a taxi or a boat or something of that sort. So,
and that means how much do you spend on transportation a week?
You know, let's take for instance from transporting from in and out 80 cedi for a weekend.
He ventured into leather works at the Accra Rehabilitation Center in the 90s because his father refused to pay for his accountancy program. His excellent craftsmanship got him a job in the Youth for Employment program. He was posted to the Social Welfare Department and later to the Ghana Society for the Socially Disadvantaged.
I do slippers, sandals, belts, repairs, everything I do.
Oh, wow.
If your bag is spoiled, I can mend it to you.
Oh, okay.
All these, some of the things that I do, I've not been taught, to be honest with you. Because I personally, the way I use industrial sewing machine with my foot, you see, you could see that if I put my leg on the step, I can maneuver it.
Wow.
Through my instructor who also teaches me. But I just make sure that one of my leg is very strong a little.
But Murtala's shoe business has slumped because of the current economic challenges. Prices of leather materials have shot through the roof. And with customers refusing to pay more for shoes, Murtala only gets marginal profits.
So at first we sold it at 50 cedis, but now you can't sell it 50 cedis now. Because we have to sell it 80. Because of the economy that has risen. So at first we were buying one sheet of Bona, which is down of this. One sheet of it. We used to buy it around 70 cedis. So now it's getting to 200. One sheet of this.
200 cedis?
Yeah, 200
From
cedis.
70 to 200 cedis?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they are imported from outside. You know, I pump a lot, but getting it is very difficult because the marketing is very slow. You produce the work. Oh, I want this. Okay, you just buy it. Maybe nobody will come to the following 2 days before somebody will also come. The materials that we used to buy with a lower price has increased
Astronomically.
Seriously. So, if you went and buy this material today, by the end of today, the price will increase. So imagine what you did already and what you're about to do. How are you going to sell it? Because if you are not okay, can you go and buy slippers? Because if you don't have enough, and me personally, if nobody comes to me to come and purchase what I produce, how am I going to earn a living?
His wife, Joyce, also a person with physical disability, prepares banku and pepper and fish for dinner. After a long day out, she supports Murtala in beadcraft to supplement his income. But in these harsh times, the business is not fetching much. She tells me the budget for running the home expenses has gone up.
First, no, when we were gas, I am using the campaign. They say no, yes, and no more I did. A mammy to me to gas and be eaten. I had to be dinner.
I've now switched from gas stove to the coal pot because we cannot afford LPG. Even the prices of the ingredients I'm using for this meal have gone up. The dough is now selling 7 cedis and above. Mackerel is now selling from 15 cedis. It's not easy at all. I'm learning how to rear snails as an additional source of income. Getting an additional income is the only way to survive the harsh circumstances.
Someone almost say 15 cedi. It in my town me call 2 cedi. It was 2 cedi. Jende 2 cedi. I'm that chimney.
She has not given up. She's now learning the snail breeding trade to help shore up the house income and pay for the increasing expenses.
Almost papa no okrofo no friend so mo sua o mo kire se la ye nyan we no me no na mo friend e krafo si wa.
I'm learning how to rear snails as an additional source of income. Getting an additional income is the only way to survive the harsh circumstances.
Snail. Enwa. Okay. No. Who stands and over man over chichi omo a manager atona.
Person me yen sa business me bit na me kosi aye.
Mami o pesca o.
Pesca. So na bravo ye no be ha anya a have
na mo say no market ne ye.
The ochire ye no see say we are neto no obetimi aboa o.
Murtala's family is sticking together, hopeful the economy will turn around and bring back smiles to their faces.